The number one thing every fully booked plastic surgeon has in common that nobody mentions. It's not the biggest budget, the best location, or the most before and after photos. And if you're a plastic surgeon missing this one thing, nothing else you do in marketing will stick. The most successful surgeons share one powerful non-clinical trait. What is it? It's their response to AI, which now influences 36% of patients more than primary care physician referrals. This isn't theory. Patients already trust Google's AI overviews almost 2-to-1 over search results. This means old patient acquisition methods are failing. Invisibility to AI is invisibility to patients. We'll show you how patients now research, what top surgeons do, and how to build that system. So how does this new patient process work? It starts long before anyone calls your office. The decision for elective surgery is long. Patients cross-reference everything about you, often across 30 or more different touch points online. Across all these points, what are they really looking for? Not just credentials. They are hunting for social proof. But how powerful is it? It's strong enough to override personal trust. 61% of patients are deterred by poor online feedback, even if a friend recommended you. The standard is incredibly high. 3 out of 4 patients will not book with a surgeon who has less than a 4-star online rating. This is mainstream behavior. A massive 84% of all patients now check online reviews before they book any appointment with a doctor. This data shows a critical distinction. Being found is not the same as being trusted. Visibility is just presence. Credibility is coherent presence. Patients don't see your site, Instagram, and reviews as separate items. They see one brand. 4 ads, shout. 4 validations, convince. What happens when that brand is inconsistent? A different headshot or a conflicting bio creates subconscious friction and erodes trust. Trust authority is a cumulative effect from consistent, high-value content. This signals to patients and AIs that you are a definitive knowledge entity. This consistent, coherent presence is the one thing every fully booked surgeon has. It is a designed infrastructure of trust. For elective surgery, one content type outweighs all others. Visual proof. An excellent before and after gallery is more persuasive than your pricing. Beyond results, patients want understanding. Transparent educational content that explains procedures and manages expectations builds immense trust. And the best format to deliver this education and build a direct connection? Video. It builds trust at scale on YouTube, Instagram, and your website. Imagine a patient finds your credentials in a news article, sees your expertise on YouTube, and hears your outcomes on a podcast. That's authority. But even with perfect content, there's a deeper factor. Research shows patient satisfaction isn't really driven by wait times or staff, it's driven by you, your perceived empathy and your communication style. Your digital content is the first demonstration of these qualities. This desire for a human connection extends to your online reviews. It's not enough to just have positive feedback. Patients want to see you engage. A significant 41% of patients report their trust increases when they see a physician respond to feedback. It's an active display of empathy. Understanding this patient means shedding old myths. Motivations for surgery are complex, often including reconstructive and psychological needs. Let's connect these pieces. We have a new patient process, one that is driven by AI and intensive cross-platform research. Recall how patients trust AI nearly as much as a doctor? That AI constantly scans for the signals of authority, consistent quality, widespread content. This is the key. A coherent multi-platform presence is no longer just for convincing patients. It is now the primary method to convince AI. Therefore, building this digital authority infrastructure is the single most important marketing activity for a modern surgical practice. Surgical skill and word of mouth are no longer enough. To have a full schedule, you must be credibly present at every stage of the patient research. This is achieved not through random marketing acts, but a design system and infrastructure distributing your expertise across many authoritative sites. This system creates brand content and AI citation diversity that makes you the unavoidable authoritative choice. We call this OmniDominance. It is a system with compounding effects where each piece of content deepens your authority. This is the mechanism behind every fully booked surgeon. Your practice deserves to be seen, trusted, and chosen. That now requires more than a great reputation. It requires a dominant, coherent presence. The next video reveals another insight that could completely change how you think about growing your practice. Click it now.